It's okay. We will take care of it for you. We control the horizontal.
Right.
And as you might have guessed, we also control the vertical. So if you want to stay vertical, Bill, you might want to...
Right.
Anyway, we got lots of stuff to cover tonight, so let's get to it. Shout-outs, of course, again to Indy2000 on Twitter. He's been retweeting our stuff and apparently spreading the gospel of Crash.
Right.
I'm going to cover this again.
Yes.
Well, because I know he doesn't know the story.
Yes.
And I know he's listening right now. And if you want to follow him on Twitter, you can at 2000 Indy. That's 2000 Indy. Roger.
Right.
But anyway, a lot of folks are like, we get a lot of new listeners, right?
Yes.
And of course, the new listeners don't know what the fuck a Crash Jesus is.
Right.
So it's time for the story. Do you want to narrate the story, Morgan?
No.
Okay. Well, don't say I didn't offer. Yeah. It's
Right.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I just say that because Morgan does it so much better than I do.
Yes.
You know, he's got that voice. So, yeah, there we were in New York, HTLA Radio 1, New York.
Yes.
Gilbert and me and Louie. William wasn't around, and actually it was pre-George. Yeah. Now I feel like I'm talking about British royalty. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yes, the Battle of Rothschild happened pre-George. Or I could be talking about Peppa Pig, too. You never know.
Right.
You never know. But anyway, there we were. I think it was 2012.
Yes.
Yeah, 2012. We had started this show. We were up about 3 or 4 months.
Yes.
And it was good, but somebody wrote in something about they wanted to know what our radio names were.
Yes.
And I was like, radio name? The hell is that?
Yes.
And then Gilbert, in his infinite wisdom, says, well, you know, Howard Stern.
Yes.
You know, and his radio name is Howard Stern, right?
Right.
Yeah, and Rush Limbaugh.
Yes.
Of course, his radio name was Rush Limbaugh, right?
Right.
So we kind of took this listener's question to mean that we were supposed to have radio names.
Yes.
Right? So I went online and I did a Google search for radio names.
Yes.
Right? And I didn't really find anything.
Right.
I did find what came up in the search results looking for, you know, radio names was
Yes.
the random radio name generator.
Right.
Right? And so I went to this thing, and,
Yes.
and it says, you know, enter your full legal name.
Yes.
You know, and I did that, and then it said, enter your social security number, and
Right.
and so I entered Gilbert's, and
Right.
well, no, in fairness, I did change the last digit.
Yes.
I did. It's okay.
Right.
It's okay. His credit was unscathed. But I get in this thing. I fill all this little questionnaire they got out.
Yes.
A bunch of stupid shit like, are you really in radio?
Yes.
Or do you just play it on the internet?
Right.
Right? And I'm like, don't be a stupid hick. Of course I play it on the internet.
Right.
You know. Fuck people. Come on. You think they'd allow this piece of shit guy to be on the radio? Really?
Right.
Yeah. Well, of course, I was at Fox 11 Reno for a while, you know, so.
Right.
Of course, I never made it up to the big boys in New York at the Fox headquarters. I wasn't black enough, so they hired Lawrence.
Right.
You know. But that's just because of my white privilege.
Yes.
You know. white privilege actually gets you out of shit you don't really want to do.
Right.
So, but anyway, so I fill this thing out.
Yes.
And, it at the bottom, there's a submit button.
Yes.
So I hit submit, and it takes, I don't know, for some reason, this website, I don't know if it was really busy. I kind of doubt it.
Yes.
But it comes back after about 40 or 50 seconds of, quote, computing.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
That's what it said. A little box comes up, says, computing your results. And I'm like, well, yeah, of course, you got to go and check with NOAA and NASA and everybody else,
Right.
right? But anyway, this thing comes back,
Yes.
and it tells me that my radio name,
Yes.
based on Christopher John Taylor, right? My radio name is Crash Jesus,
Right.
right?
Go figure.
Yeah, I know. Right? I was thinking the same thing. Like, God, if there was ever a guy not to be named after Jesus, it's me. God, the things I've done to 14-year-old girls. I mean, come on. So anyway, that's where it came from.
Yes.
And so I thought, okay, well, let's do it tonight. Right? So I started calling myself Crash Jesus.
Yes.
And it caught on, but it caught on in a weird kind of way. A bunch of people actually moved out to upstate New York there and started a cult in my name. Yeah. Yeah. So next thing you know, the FBI is shutting that shit down, right?
Right.
And so I stuck with the name right through all the rest of our time in New York, another, 5 years?
Yes.
Yeah. And when we got out here to Charlotte, of course, they're like, hey, do you by any chance have a radio name? Right?
Right.
And I was like, well, yes, I sure do, sir. I do.
Right.
Yep. And they said, Wellens, would you be so kind as to enlighten us?
Right.
Huh? And I said, sure enough, sir. I will absolutely enlighten you. And so I told them my Crash
Yes.
Jesus name, and then they thought it was great, and they said, yeah, go for it. And, of course, it's because we're down in the Bible Belt. They're all like, oh, my God, he's a reverend. So I've been giving sermons to Susie, the secretary.
Right.
Yeah, that woman needs a lot of healing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she does.
Good.
So, yeah. So, and then what was it? Just like 3 months ago, Gilbert?
Yes.
We decided finally, because we're mentally slow.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
That,
I literally want you to email me back telling me if you're mentally slow.
okay. Are you going to give me your email address?
No. Right.
So anyway, we went with the radio name generator, and we had Gilbert.
Yes.
And of course we had George at the time.
Yes.
And Louis, and of course that's where Hawkbox got his name.
Yes.
It was the voice of Stephen Hawking.
Right.
But we changed him to Hawkbox, and it just stuck.
Yes.
So we put all the names through the generator, and of course George Takei came back as Glamorous George, right?
Right.
And Gilbert was Chintzy. Right?
Right.
And the one, the only Flawless Lawless, right? And of course Hawkbox.
Yes.
And maybe at the next commercial, Bill, I'll do you.
Right.
What do you say, Morgan? I'll do your radio name?
No.
Yeah, got a rep to keep up there.
Yes.
All right, well, so that's the story for Indie 2000, or at 2000 Indie. Go follow them. Yeah. And that now you know the origin of Crash Jesus. There you go.
Right.
It's like one of those Marvel Comics heroes.
Yes.
Let's see. Now we got some new folks, of course, but I also want to do some shout outs to some folks that have been around a while, including, of course, the one, the only, the man himself. And if my computer here at Shitbox Radio would ever work.
Right.
Yeah, no, I clicked it, Biff. It's just sitting there staring at me. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Wait, yes. Yeah, go ahead. You got nothing, too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry, just talking to Biff again. All right, well, we'll get back to them later. Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. You might want to follow Angie Bell, too. I guess she's got a sister. And you can follow her at Angelic1776. Do you think she's a patriot?
Yes.
That's right. Her profile says Child of God, CCOT, MAGA, Trump 2021. Really? Like, it's his fault?
Right.
She says she's happily married. United we grow. I'm pretty sure that's United we stand. She's got the American flag there.
Yes.
And if BAP.
Right.
That's right. If BAP, that's of course, I follow back all patriots.
Yes.
Yeah, if BAP.
Yes.
And a hashtag prostitutes unite. Oh, no, sorry, I can't see that. It's Patriots Unite.
Right.
Well, I got confused. I thought it was prostitutes unite because right after the hashtag it says DM for a ride. So,
Right.
you know, I'm figuring that's...
Sex is only the tip of the iceberg.
Well, yes, Louis, I know. I wasn't... I'm just reading the profile. It's not my fault my eyes don't work anymore. I'm 54, for God's sake. Jesus.
Right.
Let's see here. Who else we got that's, I don't know, worth mentioning here? Okay, well, this one is one that I enjoy. This is Elvira, of course.
Yes.
Great boobies. Great boobies. Oh, no, not that Elvira. It's a different one.
Yes.
You check her out at Elvira in Light. I guess she's another God-fearing Christian something. But the beauty is, the really good thing about her profile is she says, quote, if you're dumb, at least stay out of kicking distance. Right?
Right.
You know. I like that. You can really get behind that. She's also got a hashtag on the profile, of course.
Yes.
Black Lives MAGA. Right?
Right.
And you down with hashtag FJB. Yeah, you know me. And I believe the FJB now. Let me just go over to Hawkbox to confirm this. Hawkbox, what is hashtag FJB?
Fuck Joe Biden.
Thank you. Good, so give her a follow. She's a great patriot, and she likes to retweet our stuff. And we don't just have, like, the shows.
Yes.
Like, no, we retweet all kinds of things, including a lot of speculation news stories that are just too great to let go.
Yes.
Alrighty, keep on going. Oh, and that's right. I did say I was going to shout this man out.
Yes.
I'm going to shout this man out.
Yes.
That's right. He is a straight white male patriot and veteran. Don't worry about the dog, and hashtag